Hello, this is Dominic for Paphos Life, and today is the day of the Carnival. But first, given that I'm about an hour early, I thought I'd have a look around the Park of Colour again. This was, well, phase one of it was completed last year. But recently the Mayor gave a speech about phase two being almost complete. So I thought I'd have a look around to see what's changed. This is the, I can't get through there, so I won't. But this is going to be the cafe. One thing I did hear, which is very good news, is that they've finally been given permission to install CCTV cameras here. So they'll be able to catch any vandals red-handed. Have a look around here first, because people will obviously be interested to know if there's going to be a coffee shop. It's not open yet, obviously. That's nearly arrived. Now these flowers are a lot more in bloom than they were when I was here last year. And the park is beginning to take shape. All the tiny shrubs we saw are now not so tiny. After I film this, I'm going to go and work out where the carnival actually is. It's here somewhere, because I can hear the occasional beep already. Let's go up here. Have a pan round. By Paps supermarket. Come back this way. Now I don't want to film the playground itself because lots of kids playing in it, which is understandable. Oh, that looks like that's smashed, unfortunately. You can see it from a distance here. There's the park with the swings and stuff and the windmill. And we see them on the east of the island. Well, there's a lot more flowers in bloom now. We'll have a walk through there. Gimbal's playing up. This is another reason I'm doing this film, so I can test it, because it was a bit shaky last time. If it's playing up, I don't want to do the main carnival film with a dodgy gimbal. Seems to have got a mind of its own. It's gone into following mode. Hang on, let's see if I can adjust the menu. Let's try that. Let's face it, it's got one task. Now that escape climbing wall seems to be a lot more complete than when I last saw it. Let's go down and have a look. I won't have a go on it though, because it's fenced off as well. So presumably they are still working on it. Weather-wise, perfect carnival weather really. Nice, not raining, but there's a nice breeze and not wall-to-wall sunshine, so we've got a bit of cloud to shield the powerful sun. These pretty flowers. And I'll take the top road to start with and come back on the lower route. Boom, boom. There were intermittent signs. I can hear the carnival music now. It's because I know an hour before there's going to be bands, etc. playing. This is a bit of peace and quiet. A little pan down to the outdoor theatre area. Some idiot managed to get a spray can down there. Well done you must be so proud. Oh, what's that one? Some sort of road. I could have worked that out myself actually. For tips on growing hibiscus, because some of mine haven't done very well. Others have though. Fickle beast, Mother Nature. Well, saying that, I've seen locals here, it's sickening. They can just get a twig, stick it to a tree stump, and lo and behold, they've got a new fruit tree growing. God, I'd try anything like that, and cauliflower will sprout up or something. I don't like cauliflower, I should mention. It's a vegetable of the devil. Now that could be Carnival, or it could just be someone being impatient. I do have to apologise for the quality of the gimbal work here. It seems to have a mind of its own, but at least it's taught me not to use it for the Carnival. I will just use my regular pole. Anyway, if you're wondering what the Carnival's like, imagine that noise multiplied by 100 times with some ticker tape and bangs going on as well. Oh, you can stop it then. Right, now in the lower tier. We've got this little courts over there of football and tennis, but I'm concentrating on the flora. Now those bushes with those multicoloured flowers, I love them. Hibiscus seems to be mocking me. Yeah, at least I know it's a hibiscus now, more than I did last year when I planted them. You can see more of them here, not the hibiscus, those multicoloured plants. Hey, pretty. So this is after, I can't remember the date of when less than a year ago when I first did a walk around here. And it's certainly beginning to take more shape now. It's very colourful, which is kind of its remit, I suppose. And there are bins here, like pointing them out. For some reason, the climbing wall is fenced off. I think I can walk through it to where the skate park is though. Now the skate park, I would expect there to be a lot of graffiti there, and that's fair enough, because that's what you do at skate parks. And I suppose in fairness, we haven't seen that much graffiti around the rest of the park, so perhaps that's the answer. You give them a little bit to decorate as they see fit. Of course, I'm assuming that all skaters are vandals as well, which is a bit naughty. I'm sure most of them are just there to skate. Ooh. Something's going on down here. There's a building being built there. Fairly big one, about 8 stories. Looking at that one. Well, there's a big hole there. Not sure what that's for. Perhaps they're making one of those bowls for them to skate in. Stop me if I'm getting too technical. Yep, so here we enter the it's a weird selling point, sorry, that sign there. A minute walk from hospital. That's not my first priority when I buy a place. I guess they're showing off what they're building there. Anyway, I'm not going to go any further. There's a skate park down there though. And I'm not going to moan about the graffiti there because I think it's their little patch, so they're allowed to do it there. That's fair enough. Live and let live and all that. So, I'm going to return to where I started. I'm going to go back to my car. I'm going to ditch the gimbal because let's face it, it's having a bit of a sulk today. I'll use my more regular pole and I'll film the carnival. You'll probably see the carnival film before you see this one. And those of you who are meticulous about timings of these films, this one was done first, just before the carnival started. My opinion on the park is I think it's very nice and it's a roaring success. And it'll be even more so when they've got the coffee shop up top, because then it'll really get the attention of the local population. I don't think I'll film going up these steps, it's a bit pointless. So I'll say goodbye, there you go. As the mayor would say, Paphos is changing for the better. Cheers.